guys do wrapping paper?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Danny Kramer.
Happy birthday, Mimi.
Thank you.
Tupperware.
Guess what it is?
I don't know.
Grandma, you're loved so much. This heart-to-heart greeting is specially meant to wish you a day that is happily spent. And because you're a grandma who's everything dear, it brings love to last all through the year. Happy birthday. Love, Daniel and Betty. Thank you.
Betty's over there.
Betty, raise your hand. Betty's here.
That's why we were...
Betty, raise your hand.
I don't know. Back there.
Just back there.
We were a little late. Betty wanted to stop for cards and balloons and everything. Anyway, my Mimi memories, I didn't write them all out like some of you or whatever. I just I had so many. I started jotting down memories earlier in the week, and so I'll just touch on a few of them. And you know, of course, I'm sure many of you have heard the Florida grapefruit tree. You know, but I mean, I was there. You know, it's one of those stories where everybody probably, they've heard it so many times they wonder if they were there. But I was actually witness to that.
The little ones don't know.
Yeah, but
You shook the tree.
I wasn't shaking.
You didn't shake the tree.
I didn't. You
Shut the
Somebody shook the tree. And all of the big
Somebody shook the tree.
And I fell out of
the
the
top
tree.
of it going like this.
but the thing I remember most about that story was my Mimi's face when she walked into our apartment down there that night, dressed in black, with this mischievous look in her face, and said, "You know, you ready to go steal some grapefruit?" I mean, just to see my grandma, you know. And I mean, look her face. That was the best part.
Grapefruit tastes
Dressed in
better
black,
than
you know. We're going out, you know. We're going out on a job, you know. The sledding in Bayport. I mean, when I was a little kid, I could see her flying by and just, you know, fly off that hill. And you guys should have seen this hill. Some of you younger guys, but she would just fly down this hill further and faster than anybody else in the family, and I could just remember just like looking at her thinking, you know, God, I can't. How is she going so high? How is she going so far? Of course, the junior wings games. I mean, I loved watching Gary play hockey and stuff, but it was just as entertaining to turn over and watch Mimi just go crazy. You know, it was again, like Jenny said too. You couldn't repeat some of the
my swearing words.
Dancing at the weddings, wearing out dancing partner after partner. Of course, everybody's got those memories and stuff. And Betty mentioned that too. She said, you know, when she's dancing. The cottage breakfast schedule is something I always that used to like amaze me. I used to wake up pretty early, and I remember like sometimes, no matter when you got up, there was something cooking, there was food going on. You know, you could always, you know, be in time for breakfast, and then she'd cook for the next shift and the next shift. But a couple of that are specific to me is something I'm sure none of you really know about. Is one time she wanted to go for a motorcycle ride with me when I was about 12 years old. Do you remember this? And she hops on the back of my motorcycle with me, and we were out here, and I was about 12 years old, and she just pounded my back, going, faster, go faster, go faster, go faster. And I'm whipping down this dirt road down here, and we turned around and came back, and she's hitting my back, go faster, and I'm going faster than I ever have down this dirt road, and trying, because it's like she's embarrassing me, you know. So I'm going fast, and I come around this corner, and here's a car coming right at us, and I swerve off to the side and wipe out, and I remember just like flying up into the woods and the bike bouncing, and I remember my first thought was, oh my God, my grandma's dead, you know, and I could just hear her laughing. She's just laughing and laughing, and then she gets up and she gets out and she says to me, let's not ever tell anybody about this.
Nobody ever heard this story.
No, I never told anybody. Nobody ever knew this. But another one is just how, again, like, you know, sometimes staying during the week out here when I was a little kid was some of the best times, because I'd have her to myself a lot, you know, or Diane might be here, or Todd or somebody, but it wasn't all the whole family and stuff. She'd have, like I said, she'd make us breakfast, and then she'd have something already cooking for lunch, and dinner was planned, and she'd have a pattern laid out on the table that she was cutting out clothes, and so busy, and I'd come in and bug her to come dig worms with me. So, and she'd like, okay, I got 5 minutes to turn something it down, turn this, put it this, turn this, run out the door. We'd run around here digging up worms so I could go fishing. But my best Mimi memory is when I was a little kid, there was this corny Batman show on. You know, some of you guys maybe don't, Adam West, you know, real corny, but I loved that show when I don't know how old I was, 5, 6, 7, and Mimi would sometimes babysit me, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. My mom took me over to Mimi's house one day, and she got busy for whatever reason. I ended up staying there longer than they had expected, and Mimi was going to babysit me for the day. And it just, all of a sudden, you know, I had my own little Batman suit at home. I had Batman suits I could go with me, you know, the travel suits and everything. I mean, if you ever watched that show, you could kind of anticipate when he was going to be Bruce Wayne, when he was going to be Batman. And I would change back and forth into my regular street clothes, back into the Batman suit, thinking, okay, he's going to be Batman after this commercial. All of a sudden I realized, oh no, Batman's coming on, and I don't have my suit. This is like an emergency. I'm crying, and I'm upset. I was a little kid, and I'm upset, and I'm crying. Oh no, I'm gonna be here for me. I wasn't supposed to be here this late. I don't have a Batman suit. She runs into her sewing room and whips me out a Batman costume in like 15 minutes, and I can still remember that. It just made me so happy that I wasn't gonna miss it. But that's Mimi. Just yep. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. I got it covered. I'll fix you up. So anyway, that's it. Happy birthday.
But you forgot about the potatoes, about the